Welcome, everybody. I just could not resist to get on a Zoom call with the world famous Lois Creamer. Welcome, Lois. How are you in St. Louis today?
I am great in St. Louis. And Marty, I just have to say, it's great to see you again. We were connected at the hip during COVID, and it's just great to reconnect with you today.
Wait a minute, back up. My name is Marty Dickinson, Membership Director for NSA Colorado. If you don't know Lois Creamer, she is one of the top consultants to professional speakers in the world, famous for helping us position ourselves as speakers in the marketplace. I heard her speak originally at NSA Colorado, I don't know, somewhere between 2006 and 2008, and she has presented at every NSA chapter at least once, including recently at our annual conference, NSA Influence, this past July. She is the author of the book More Business, Make Money Speaking, and the latest edition of that, Book More Business, Make More Money Speaking. Now, when all the in-person stages were closed, Lois opened a room on Clubhouse, and of course she called it Make Money Speaking, and allowed me to co-moderate that room with her every week for almost 2 years. She reminded me just how important it is to develop deep relationships with other speakers. She inspired me to start Speakers Speak Live. She even wrote the foreword for my book. Well, now that you know who Lois is, I invite you to hear her words of wisdom like no one else provides them. And I hope to see you live and in person Friday, November 14th, 9 a.m. to noon in Denver, at what I believe will be the most important NSA Colorado meeting all year for your speaking business, featuring the one and the only Lois Creamer. Enjoy this short interview that I cut down as much as I could of what was our near hour-long discussion. We hope to see you there.
Why today is so important for you to be coming to NSA Colorado? What information do you have that is going to be that $1 million message for us?
Marty, I think that I always enjoy talking about how to position yourself for success in the speaking business. I mean, this is what I've been talking about since I was blonde, Marty. That's how long I've been talking about it. But I think now more than ever, we have to make sure that we are putting our best foot forward. We're finding ourselves in kind of an uncertain market. I have to say, I don't feel the sky is falling. We always hear, sometimes we hear people who feel the sky is falling. I am an optimist by nature. I'm not a fool, but I'm an optimist by nature. I think that we're in an uncertain time. And so one of the things we're going to talk about at NSA Colorado is how do we navigate uncertainty when trying to get bookings, when trying to grow our speaking practice. And I think there are definitely ways to counteract some of the uncertainty. And we're going to talk about that, specifically how to position ourselves, how to negotiate, because everything's a negotiation. If you are not in a negotiation and you're a speaker, then I would stop talking to whoever you're talking to and go get a lottery ticket. It's your lucky day. And so I want you to negotiate from power. And so we're going to talk about how to do that specifically, how to make sure that you are getting the most you can from every engagement. We give a lot to our clients and we want to be fairly compensated. So we're going to be talking about that.
Well, what about somebody that is just really brand new to speaking? They're just coming to NSA Colorado for the first time saying, really? You can actually get paid to be on stage and speak? I had no idea. Will this be too over their head? Is it too advanced for that level of speaker coming in? Or are you going to be talking to people that are new in this business as well?
Marty, I'm going to be talking to people who are just considering doing this for a living, as well as people who have been successfully doing it for a living. I speak to NSA chapters all the time. I speak the Canadian chapters and PSA over in Europe all the time. And we have a mixed audience who attends my programs. And I like to say that there will be something for everyone. At the very beginning of my talk, we're going to talk about the things that I work on whenever I work with a client, whether that client is brand new to the industry or is an experienced speaker. And that's how do you position yourself in front of a buyer? How do you communicate your expertise? Marty, I have a very niche business. I don't tell people what they should speak about. I don't tell you what your expertise is. I don't tell you how to present it. I don't help you write a speech. But when you have those things, I tell you how to convert that into getting a check for what you want to do out in the marketplace. So I'm going to be talking to people about how to put themselves in the market, and it can be from the very beginning.